wisdom tonight and every day, Lord. Give us wisdom in our jobs to do the best that we can to make this city great. And I pray, Lord, you would just help us in the hurdles and the snags and the things that we get ourselves into, we find ourselves in. And I pray that we would work together to make this town an absolute great place to live, raise a family in Jesus' name.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Conaway.
Here.
Evancho.
Here.
Kaufman.
Here.
McMillan.
Here.
Mauer.
Here.
Wolverton.
Here.
Zaleski.
Here.
Need a motion to excuse Councilman Mr. Zaleski.
I will make that motion to excuse Councilman Leonard.
Mr. Wolverton.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Reading to the minutes. Mr. Wolverton.
I make a motion we dispense reading minutes, place on file.
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Mayor's report.
Got the council president thinking a little bit tonight. It's kind of good to see.
Can you see the smoke?
I had a pen when I walked in the room and someone got it along with my late minutes there. So we'll go without it. You'll look at a very lengthy list, so I won't waste any more time. Our engineer was on steroids this morning, so we tried to count most of it. I have the following requests. Number one, request from the engineer, the authorization to, we have half the alphabet. A, bid and award the gazebo project. And we've talked about that a lot, but I guess we need to get a little further along. B, apply for and accept OPWC funds. C, apply for and accept land and water grant funds. D, apply for and accept Muskingum Water District grant funds. E, apply for and accept recreational trail funds. And F, apply for and accept CDBG Neighborhood Revitalization Grant Funds. G, apply for and accept Mayor's Partnership for Progress and grant funds. H, solicit local funds. I, execute SS4A grant. J, execute the Roadwork Development 629 grant. K, execute ODOT Jobs and Commerce grant. L, submit an EPA emerging contaminant application. M, appropriate and transfer sewer funds. N, advertise, receive bids, and award Edgeworth Avenue, 8th Street, Wills Creek, Valley Drive project. O, submit CDBG critical infrastructure grant application. P, enter into agreement with U.S. Bridge. C, increase water tapping fees.
You.
You, yeah.
You.
Thank you. I'm seeing double now, it doesn't matter. And some of that up in there's to do with the duck pond attempt to get a bunch of grants. He stumbled onto some ideas. Hey, if you don't give it a try, you don't know what you're gonna get into. But, you know, been 20 years chasing this thing, so a couple more days ain't gonna matter at this point. I think the ducks are walking on water out there. 2, request from service director to review policies for non-union employees, and that's kind of jacked up a little bit, and Sharon's gonna help straighten that out first of the week with Tommy, but you have some ordinances that need tweaked, not policies. But 3, request from police department to appropriate $50,000 check from Cambridge City Schools to salaries. And then we lightly turn over the page, which we've only done this once this year. 4, request from fire department to transfer $2,000 from EMS rents, leases to EMS vehicle maintenance. That's all I have officially printed in, but I do have a little bit of,
Okay, all of those will be referred to the Finance Committee.
okay, Council President, I do have a couple of things. some of the gentlemen are in the room tonight that attended the fly-in over the weekend. Wasn't there overly long, but I was there about 2 hours, and car show and different things going on. The police, the fire, state patrol had a good old time down there. That was kind of cool seeing all that, and appreciate what they did, and had a lot of people coming and going, a little bit of threat of rain, but things like that going on. Got, Mary Beth Wright had me out at Fellowship Appalachia, Ohio, with the Pritchard Laughlin Saturday night, and that was a little different. Really amazing what they do behind the scenes. So when you see that Appalachian, Ohio, that's an honorable society, what they're doing for our area and the whole state in southeastern Ohio. So I just want to say kudos to all those people and some of the things that goes on out there. If you didn't already know it, this week's Fair Week in the Guernsey County, so there's a lot of activity going on out there. We want to wish those folks the best of weather. We had our prayer tonight. That was awesome up there, Mike. Need to add a little rain to that, but other than that, we're good. We are going to, now this is a little different, pay attention on this. We are going to attempt to have a fall cleanup, but we're not just letting people willy-nilly come in. You gotta call the mayor's office or Kim Conrad's number and schedule a time to have that put in there. And that's for senior citizens, move out, we're not just letting it go run amok. We can't get enough employees in the courts. The timing's not working. We just can't have people running around down there. We have to have a certain skill set with backhoes and things. And quite honestly, folks, with the way we're pushing on water blowouts and different things and all out on weekends, we gotta let these people rest once in a while. And,
Mayor, do you have a number for
yes,
them
I
to call
do.
to schedule
I
that?
got Kim's number at 439-2822, and Kelly's number, which is my assistant, 439-1050. Thanks for asking. I had that written in there because I knew that, kind of need that. So we're going to go with it that way. The trail is ongoing. I think you can see what's going on there. The north end paving project's on hold till the end of the month at best. Just 85 caverns. Take your handful and shake them out. It's just incredible what we run into up there. A lot of concrete going in a lot of holes. And just whatever, Fifth Street down there and that culvert down there, there's been some hardships in that drain. And we talked a little bit in the past about what we might do to figure out how we're gonna get some more attention to these storm sewers. That's not going away. It's actually getting a little bit worse, so. We'll keep you in the network on that. I know I'm missing something. I'm not sure what it is. No, it looks like that's pretty much it unless somebody has some questions.
Are there any questions for the mayor tonight?
I do.
John doesn't.
I have two, actually. Well, one's more of a statement, but what was the date on fall cleanup, did you say, in time?
There is actually not a date. They're gonna call in, we'll schedule time.
Okay. So, and then the other thing is, I wanted to, on the north side, on Edgeworth Edition, the guys are really busting their butts out there, and they're really making a lot of progress in a short amount of time. We're actually under the gun on this one to get it done before winter, so it's gonna be tough to get everything in, but they're doing a really good job out there.
Thank you. Appreciate you paying attention. It's just a difficult environment when you tear up a street all the way up through there like that and get them big backhoes and you got families and kids and school buses. And quite honestly, we just didn't envision we'd get into it that deep. Once they saw cut them roads and the trash truck goes up, that's the last thing, and I'll get out of the microphone. We've had some difficulty with some trash services, and you've seen it on Clark Street. I almost went berserk last weekend because I'm getting sick and tired of seeing these trash cans sitting out there all the time. But a lot of them had trash in them, so we was chasing who they belonged to, and then a lot of them had the same carrier, and then there's a few individuals I know have called my office, and they're getting rid of that service and going to something else. We did have, I want to give a shout out to Skip. He helped me on the weekend. We tackled a move-out situation in the middle. It sat there all weekend. And I just knew it was going to be a matter of time before it ended up in the middle of the road, so. That stuff's expensive, though. I mean, we had another situation down on Steubenville Avenue where we had to shut down a house and tag it. And a lot of hardships went on there, and then people started throwing stuff in the back window. Secrets was there last week, $2,000. So, anyhow, lots going on, not all the fun.
Ms. McMillan?
Yeah, Tom, I just kind of want to clarify this fall cleanup. I've had numerous calls of, obviously. It'll still be the day, they have to schedule a time to take it down themselves. We will not be, even for senior
We
citizens.
just want to make sure that we have the appropriate person standing in the area where
Sure.
the dumpster's at. And then our normal scheduled people will be able to run backhoes and slip in and out of the building.
Right. But even in the past, we've sometimes picked up for senior citizens where
If there's a hardship situation, senior
Okay.
citizen, Kim will
Because-
take care of that.
3 of the calls that I've
Not-
gotten are seniors.
If we
If we can, the
If we
issue
can.
is,
That's- Yeah, that's.
the issue is personnel, because we
Right.
have to rely on some other folks to help us, and they're not able to commit to that.
Yeah,
Right,
they're
okay.
just, when you look into the calendar with what we're dealing with in different areas, we use the courts a good bit along with our employees.
Right.
It's just, it's a tough mix, and we have to have a backhoe around at some point to help mash push.
Right.
We
I
can't-
just want to know what to, get back to these folks, tell
Yeah.
them.
Our fall cleanup always was a half a day, so if you leverage that out, and just using history as our teacher, 20, 25
Right.
people call in, we
Yeah,
can handle that.
thank you.
Thank you.
And then, Tom, I just wanted to say kudos for keeping it going, even when it seems like things are tough, the schedule's not working out, we're not be able to get as many people as we normally did. But instead of putting it off another year, we're gonna muscle through it and at least get some stuff
yeah,
cleaned up, so.
That was
thank you
me.
for that.
I get hives when I think about, I know if I can get one pile of swine moved out of the city, I'm a happy man. And, but unfortunately, I get one pile moved and 3 more pile up. I'm like, ah! But anyhow,
All right.
appreciate your attention.
Thank you. Communications.
Yes, I have a request. Every year, this time of year, we receive the amounts and rates from the county auditor, and those just need to be approved by council.
We need to refer that to Finance
Yes,
Committee? Okay,
yes.
I'll make a motion to refer to Finance Committee.
And Mr. Mauer,
Second the motion?
all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Next, please.
I have a request from the city auditor asking for some transfers and also permission to recover unclaimed funds on behalf of the city.
Mr. Conaway
Refer to finance?
and Ms. McMillan.
Second the motion.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Next, please.
That's all I have.
Okay, so we will move on to reports of committees.
Report of Finance Committee, September the 2nd. We recommend that the city council authorizes the fire chief to apply for TC Energy First Responder Grant.
Are there any questions for the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of Finance Committee, September the 2nd. We recommend that city council authorizes the city auditor to seek authorization from the state auditor to establish a new contributions in lieu of community service fund in the city of Cambridge.
Are there any questions for the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of Finance Committee, September the 2nd. We recommend that the following transfers and appropriations be approved. Appropriate $811 to Water Fund Fleet Insurance. Appropriate $4,668.04 to VOCA 2024-25 Grant Fund. Appropriate $500,000 to Fire Fund Renovation Improvements. Transfer $200 from Mayor Supplies to Telephone. Transfer $35,000 from Park User Fee Miscellaneous to Capital Projects Loan.
Are there any questions for the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of Finance Committee, September the 2nd. We recommend that council authorizes the mayor to sign grant documents for the airport and declaring an emergency.
Are there any questions for the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of City Services Committee, September the 2nd. We recommend that council authorizes the Rotary Club to solicit funds for World Polio Day.
Are there any questions for the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of Committee as a whole, September the 2nd. We recommend that council authorizes amendments to Chapter 155 of the codified ordinances for the city of Cambridge relating to billboards.
Are there any questions for the committee on that report? Next, please.
Report of Legislative Committee, September the 2nd. We recommend that council adopt an ordinance regulating underspeed, low speed, and utility vehicles.
Are there any questions for the committee on that report? That's it.
That's it.
Okay. We'll move on to the audience portion. Is there anybody in the audience with any business? You know, state your names, et cetera. You know that.
I'm hopeful I'm not too close here, but anyways, David Gall with the Cambridge Municipal Airport. I just want to acknowledge everyone that the fly-in went off very well, especially considering the weather conditions that we had. Had there been like a difference of like maybe like 14 hours, we might have been in nice, beautiful weather like we are now.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it went over very well. I want to acknowledge, first of all, and first and foremost, the council members for showing up to the event. That's great. That shows community support. And as well, I really want to acknowledge the law enforcement in our community, because they literally took their day of a Saturday. They brought their families out to do this gladiator competition, and it's a fun competition. It's really more designed to engage the community from a standpoint of, you know, these officers, these law enforcement individuals are human beings just like us all, and you know, they don't need to be concerned about the how should I put this? Just be respected. This is a great way for them to gain, to be able to see that these officers need to be respected, and what a way to be able to do that, because now you see them personally without necessarily all the gear on, but just seeing that they're with their families and they're out and they're enjoying that. So I think from that standpoint, it was a very successful event, and we're looking forward to kicking off the third annual event. The clock starts again for the first week in September. So with that, I'd just like to thank everybody that was able to come out and support the event. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Good evening.
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 I'm Rob Moorhead, and I'm president of the airport board for about another week or two until I get this thing straightened up, and then the vice president and I are going to swatch places with it. But we've got a bunch of grants coming on. We have one of them we've already spent the money for. They have the money to pay us back for that. Congress has even already appropriated money for us. So we got to get it in, but they wanted to have it paper. So I was a little grumpy about that to begin with, because it's a real pain. But I think it's going to get us another 5% match on the match, because it's another year, and somehow or another, the lady that did that for us, she's pretty clever, and you have to watch what she's doing, and don't complain too quick, because it's usually to your benefit when she does it. In any event, I have the paper application here, and it is all signed, but for the mayor and the law director, or we don't call it that anymore. What do we call it? Is it the law director? Okay.
Or county prosecutor? Which one do you need?
Well, I got the prosecutor.
Okay. Law
Law
director.
director, yeah, for the city. So I guess I'm just gonna get the mayor tonight, so if I can get you to sign these off before we get done, and I'll get with one of your staff to make sure we got the right person putting in the right name in the right place in these things. And I'll track down Ferguson tomorrow and get him to sign it off. That's to get about $250,000 back from the feds, and they've got it sitting. You're gonna put it sitting in our account, and then we'll just draw it out, pay off the encumbrances we got there to pay for it, and call that a day. The next one is the lighting grant, and that's for this year. You've already given us money. We've had that deposit in our accounts for a couple of years now. That's an electronic signature. I signed it today. Brian said he signed it as the attorney for the airport. And then we got to get, Mayor, it should be in your box somewhere. I understand that's a mystical thing. Okay, yeah. And then I'll have to, when I track down Ferguson, I'll have him sign it. But then after you do it and Ferguson does it, then it goes to the commissioners, and they'll get it, and they'll sign it, and then it goes to Lindsay, We have to have her say it's okay. And, but that's coming along here, and that's the engineering and all the engineering plans for it, plans and specs and all that stuff. But those are out there, so they're coming. Okay, all right, thank you much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, so we will move on to new business. Anybody have any new business to come before council? And we will move on to ordinances and resolutions.
An ordinance authorizing the fire chief to apply for TC Energy First Responder Grant.
Mr. Vancho?
Motion to suspend?
Mr. Wolverton?
I'll second that motion.
Roll call, please.
Conaway?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Ms. McMillan?
Motion to pass?
Mr. Conaway?
Second to pass.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Zaleski?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
And that ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance authorizing the city auditor to seek permission from the state auditor to establish contributions in lieu of community service fund.
Mr. Conaway?
Motion to suspend.
Mr. Mauer?
Second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mauer?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes. Mr. Vancho?
Motion to pass?
Mr. Zaleski?
Second to pass.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Loffman?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
And that ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance of transfers and appropriations.
Mr. Wolverton?
Motion to suspend?
Mr. Mauer?
Second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Evancho?
Yes.
McMillan? Wolverton?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Mr. Conaway?
Motion to pass.
Ellen?
Second to pass?
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
And that ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance authorizing the mayor to sign grant documents for the airport and declaring an emergency.
Ms. McMillan?
Motion to suspend?
Mr. Zaleski?
Second to suspend.
Roll call, please.
Loffman?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Conaway?
I need to abstain. I have a conflict of interest on this.
Evancho?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Mr. Mauer?
Motion to pass?
Mr. Evancho?
Second the motion to pass?
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Conaway?
Abstain?
Mauer?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes. And that ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance authorizing the Rotary Club to solicit funds.
Mr. Wolverton?
Motion to suspend?
Mr. Conaway?
Second the motion.
Roll call, please.
Mauer?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes. Mr. Mauer?
Motion to pass?
Mr. Evancho?
I'll second the motion to pass?
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Loffman?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
That ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance amending Chapter 155 of the codified ordinances for the city of Cambridge, Ohio relating to billboards.
Ms. McMillan?
Motion to suspend?
Mr. Conaway?
Second to suspend?
Roll call, please.
Conaway?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Hoffman?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
Mr. Wolverton?
Motion to pass?
Mr. Mauer?
Second the motion?
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
And that ordinance is declared adopted. Next, please.
An ordinance authorizing and regulating underspeed, low-speed, and utility vehicles.
Mr. Zaleski?
Motion to suspend.
Mr. Wolverton?
Second to suspend?
Roll call, please.
Zaleski?
Yes.
Conaway?
Yes.
Mauer?
Yes.
Loffman?
Yes.
Wolverton?
Yes.
McMillan?
Yes.
Evancho?
Yes.
Mr. Conaway?
Motion to pass?
Mr. Evancho?
Second the motion to pass?
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Evancho.
Yes.
McMillan.
Yes.
Wolverton.
Yes.
Laughman.
Yes.
Mauer.
Yes.
Conaway.
Yes.
Zaleski.
Yes.
And that ordinance is declared adopted. And that's it? Okay. So we will move on to miscellaneous. Mr. Vancho?
Yes. Finance Committee will meet next Monday, September 15th at 4:30.
That's the only one.
Okay. Anything else under miscellaneous? Mr. Wolverton,
Make a motion, we adjourn.
we are adjourned.